we are in the kitchen with Miss Allison Davis.
Hi,
How are you doing, Allison? And we are going to be doing a smoothie,
Yeah.
green drink. What is this that we're doing
So
today?
this I call like a clean and green, but you know, I always hear about parents and moms like making smoothies for their kids, and you know, I even try to do that at home sometimes, and that can be really time consuming.
It is.
Do you do that?
I do.
Yeah.
I make them for me. My kids don't care
But,
for them at this
trying
point.
to like
but yeah,
cut all
it's
that
hard.
up and make it in the morning can be like very, very time consuming.
It is.
So I wanted to talk about just ways that you can kind of prep out like your smoothie prep in advance and just have that frozen. So
All right.
that's what we've done.
Okay.
So the first thing I was saying, we're going to do like clean and green, but you can do a totally different combination. I will actually even freeze my kale, so it doesn't have to always be like fresh right out of the refrigerator.
Right.
It can be frozen, and this is a great way to actually keep your kale if it's starting to turn.
Yeah.
So I've frozen just some kale greens.
I did not know you could freeze
Yeah.
kale. I had no idea,
Yeah.
and I asked her that when I saw this bag. I was like, "What is this?"
And then
there it is.
I have just
Love it.
portioned out the items for, say, your smoothies. So you
Okay.
could just kind of have like a day's worth of smoothies prepped out in your freezer, ready to go with
Oh,
your
nice.
fruit.
Yeah, it's
so
all
in this one, I've
ready
got
to
like
go.
some peaches, some mango, some blueberries, and bananas to go with the kale. But you could add in some strawberries. I mean,
Okay.
different kids have different preferences, but you could kind of have those all prepped in advance, ready to roll just in your freezer in containers. And I
That's a
just
great
think that's
idea.
a great tip.
Yep.
One thing I did want to show was just when you're freezing bananas, they can tend to want to stick together. So I will cut them, you know, just in the rings. And we are going to use that Ziploc bag.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to lay them in the Ziploc bag. So
Oh, okay.
if you want, go ahead and grab those. I'm going to grab one ingredient here out of the
And
fridge
put 'em
to
into
go
the
for
bag?
smoothies. Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I didn't want the bag to catch on fire or anything. Trying to be safe around here.
So once you get them in the bag, you see how they kind of like, you know, will clump and collect at the bottom?
Right.
Just turn it sideways and just lay those out, and then you lay them in your freezer like that, and that way
stuck
that
together.
they freeze separately, and then you can like divide them up how you need them, and
Right.
it's not just all stuck together in a clump. So that's just
Gotcha.
kind of a way
Good
that I like
advice.
to freeze them up. So in the smoothie, you've got the little blender.
Okay.
Again, we're going to go with some bananas. These are, again, are all frozen bananas, peaches, mango, and blueberries.
Looks good.
And
Liking
I'm
it.
going to go with, I think, 2 batches since we're going to make 2 smoothies. And then we're going to go with some green kale. Kale is by far the queen of greens, so it's a great way to get those vitamin C,
yes.
vitamin D, you name it, calcium. It's just loaded with vitamins. So it's a great way to get those into your daily routine without just gnawing on a piece of
Exactly,
kale.
because, you know, especially if you're making these for your kids too. I mean, it's a great way to sneak it into a drink as well, isn't it?
Exactly. So to this, we are going to add a bit of fresh ginger. I love using just the back of a spoon here
Never
to
done that
take
before.
the peel off. It's a
Yeah.
great little trick instead of using a peeler, because it goes right around all of those little knobs.
Yes, fantastic idea.
I know, right?
I'm learning so much. I love it.
So then we're going to do a little bit of fresh grated ginger in there. And honestly, you could just probably cut, and I've also frozen ginger the same way. I'll cut it in little knobs like this, and I'll just pop it in the freezer, and then that can go right in there as well. So
Awesome.
the more you can prep ahead and just have frozen, the better off you're going to be, and it's going to make your morning pretty
sure.
smooth.
For sure.
Right? And so we're going to add a bit of fresh lemon juice.
Okay.
The other thing with lemon and ginger, they're both anti-inflammatory, so they're great, you know, just to get you feeling good and get your morning going. And then instead of just like water or almond milk, I'm not a huge fan, I go with the coconut water. So we're going to add coconut water as our liquid.
Okay.
And then this is going to be blended up, and we're going to have some clean and green smoothies, and I can't wait to see what you think.
Awesome. I can't wait to try it. Thank you so much.
So I love this guy. I have to plug my blend tech because it actually closes up, so I think we can still even talk while this thing's blending
we?
and not even hear it.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Wonderful.
So you said you make smoothies at home, am I right?
I do. I make, I usually use raspberry, blueberry, banana. I use, usually those are the 3 that I go to. And then I have like a little powder mix I got at GNC or something for protein
Yeah.
to add to it. And that's what I eat or drink.
Well, you could certainly add protein powder into this. If you want more fruit, you could add more blueberries. You know, that's the thing about smoothies and the beauty is that you can really just make it your own. So
Very good.
I think that we are almost there.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Well, I can't wait to try it. Thank you so much. And for this recipe and many others, go to our website at WTVQ.com/Midday Kentucky, or you can go to Allison's website at wildtimecooking.com. We will be right back right after this break.